Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. It's game 3 of the NLCS. We are in Los Angeles, although we are bringing a 2-0 series lead with us. So the first game was an abomination and took 17 innings, and I do apologize, there was a little bit of a mix-up getting that game uploaded. I played it all on Monday, got it all uploaded, and because it went so long and I was just a little bit disgusted with it, I probably didn't pay as much attention as I should have, and I accidentally double-clicked the last NLDS game instead. So that got uploaded twice, and I didn't realize it till I went to upload yesterday's game. So that's been rectified. The duplicate uploading's been deleted, and the other one's been put up. It might come up out of order on the feed, and if I do apologize for that if that is the case, but it was also like an hour-long game as opposed to a half-hour game like normal, so it took a lot longer to upload, even though I did start it first. But it's all there now, so that's the good news. Let's get this game started. Looks like Tom Gorzolani's on the mound. I didn't realize he'd come to the Dodgers. Kester's going to lead things off for the Squirrels, and he has an 0-2 count to start the game. Called strike 3, that's one out. Here's Marvin, he will bat right-handed. I guess I should also note on the uploading snafu, it wasn't entirely my fault. Typically the file name or whatever, I guess yeah, it'd be the file name, always starts off with game whatever, so obviously it keeps counting up, so that means the latest game is always at the end of the folder. But when it comes to the playoffs, NLCS comes before, alphabetically, NLDS. So I kind of thoughtlessly just clicked the last game in the folder instead of paying attention to what I was doing. So, again, it's been fixed, it's been updated, but boy, has it gotten under my skin the past few days thinking about it, because I just don't usually make mistakes like that. So, again, we'll focus back in on this game. Hopefully that'll be the last time we have to talk about that game. Chief has got a full count with 2 outs, nobody on base. It's just, 2 outs, and he's the third batter. He'll swing and miss for a strikeout, a 1-2-3 start for the Squirrels. That'll bring the Dodgers to the plate, and they will start off with Furcal, as they have all, presumably all season. Regular guys out in the field, Graves on the mound. Here is Furcal. He will start off with the changeup for strike 1. Hit towards short. Joey gets it on a short hop, gets it to first in plenty of time. Mycert Turris at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Slider broke a little bit too much to make it 1-1. A swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here comes James Loney. Starts off with the fastball for strike 1. Swings and misses at a fastball. Curveball in the dirt. 1-2. This one misses inside on a changeup. Ground foul. It's still 2-2. Slider catches the outside corner. Loney doesn't like the call, but it's 6 up, 6 down for the first inning. We move into the second, where Terry will lead things off. Terry did finally come to life a bit in the last game, which was a much more comfortable win than game 1 was. He'll look at strike 1 in this at-bat. This one down and in. Down and out. It's 2-1. Fouled back right against the screen. 2-2. That's a line drive, but not hit hard enough for Call will make the catch. Here's Frank. He's, as you can see by his average, he's not had his best playoffs. You gotta imagine he will come due, although that line drive right to Widger at third. So here's Tom at the plate. 2 away, nobody on. That changeup is outside. Fastball is too low. That curveball catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Called strike 3 on an elevated slider. 9 up, 9 down. We go to the bottom of the second, where Andrew Jones is going to start things off for the Dodgers. And Graves starts him off with the fastball that gets a swing and a miss. Changeup is popped up, but it'll be foul. Goes over the screen. Changeup gets a high hop to third. Chief didn't have to wait too long on it, and he gets it to first in plenty of time. Here is Andre Ethier. He will look at strike 1. That slider's too low. Popped up, Kester waiting on it. 2 away, and here is Russell Martin. He looks at strike 1, a fastball right down the middle. This one a bit too far inside. This fastball put into very shallow left. Joey makes the catch, and 12 up, 12 down. We go to the third, where Zach is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. Zach did not have a good year during the regular season, but he's been very good in these playoffs. So this is just a harmless ground out to first. 1 away, here's Joey. Fouls the first pitch back. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. This one hit to first again. Loney again will step on the bag. 2 down. Here is Graves. Hitless for the playoffs. So this is only his second playoff start. So that's not super surprising. He's got a 2-0 count. This one catches the outside corner. 2-1. Another called strike makes it 2-2. Right back to the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. Oh, they mark it an error. Oh, that's ruthless bookkeeping, and I'm not even sure it's true. Turris did bobble it out there, but I don't think even if he'd picked it up cleanly, he was going to have a play at first. But I guess it will officially go down as an error. Kester at the plate has a 2-2 count. Now it's a full count with 2 outs. Graves will be off, and the ball gets away, so it doesn't really matter. Graves is going to stop at second anyway. So just a walk. Squirrels now with 2 base runners, but no hits. 2 outs with Marvin at the plate. Swings and misses at a changeup. And that curveball's outside. Ground ball to short, and that will end the inning. So there have been some base runners, but still the only number on the board is the 1 error, which should be a hit. That's going to really bug me. Soria is going to lead things off for the Dodgers. Graves starts him off with the fastball. Soria's behind it. Hits this one to first. Terry will step on the bag. One down. Here's Widger. Grounds this one foul down the third base line. Swing and a miss to make it 0-2. Ground ball back to Graves, and that will be the second out of the inning. Here comes Gorzalani. Apparently hitting 500 with an RBI. I do wonder if it's 1 for 2. He's got a 1-1 count in this at-bat. He will swing and miss to make it 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Terry takes care of that. We've gone 3 innings with neither team, according to the scorer, getting a hit. Chief is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the 4th. Chief struck out in his first at-bat, 1 of 4 on the day so far for Gorzalani. He puts that fastball right in there. Another very hittable pitch that Chief just lets go by. Hits this one. That'll be a line drive into the right center gap. Ethier does a pretty good job cutting it off. Chief, not caring, makes it to second base anyway. Leadoff double. That's the first hit in the game officially. Runner in scoring position with nobody out for Terry. He will have a 1-1 count to start the at-bat. Fastball down in the dirt. Oh, swings at a curveball that went about 50 feet. Then looks at a fastball for strike 3. Not a good at-bat. Here's Frank. Actually hit one hard last at-bat, but it was right at Widger. Has an 0-2 count to start this at-bat. He'll swing and miss for strike 3. It's up to Tom to come up with a base hit to score the first run of the game. And that's not going to do it. A foul pop-up right behind the umpire. Martin makes the grab. Leadoff double, but the Squirrels can't do anything with it. Furcal's going to start things off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 4th. 2 strikeouts for Graves, the first time through the Dodgers order. Furcal not one of those. He ground out. He flinches back at that slider. Fastball called a strike. A pretty borderline pitch, we'll say. Swings and misses at a slider to make it 1-2. Hit foul, but it will make the screen. Or actually, it might have gone around the screen into the seats, but either way. Fouled away again. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here is his Turris. He struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 on a fastball. Change-up for strike 2. And that backdoor slider doesn't quite make it back. 1-2. Change-up still outside. It's 2-2 now. Popped up curveball. Tom makes a dive at it, but can't quite get there. I just smudged my glasses. There's a pop-up. Tom is going to wait for that one, and he will make the grab. Here's James Loney. I want to say he struck out in his first at-bat too, but I don't remember that for certain. Guess we'll know if we see another strikeout down the line. He's got a 1-2 count after that changeup is called a strike. Called strike 3, a fastball put right down the middle. That'll end the 4th inning. Still no score, still a lot of zeros on the board, and Zach is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the 5th. Zach ground out in his first at-bat, I think to Furcal, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Might have been the first. He's got a 1-1 count to start this at-bat. And there's a line drive into right field. That will get down for a base hit. Ethier cuts it off nicely to keep things at a single. Here's Joey. Hit a ground ball on his first at bat. Maybe it was Zach and Joey that hit those back-to-back ones to first. That will get through the right side of the infield. The Squirrels now with 2 runners on. Oh, hold on, I have to pause here for just a moment. My apologies, had a crying kid coming in, but wasn't a big deal. Younger daughter just wanted to play out on the trampoline, older daughter didn't, so I had to diffuse that situation. Graves puts down a really good bunt, and in fact, it's going to be a base hit. So that's going to load the bases with nobody out in the top of the order. Back at the plate, Kester swings and misses at a changeup. This one is too far inside. 1-1. Inside again. Are you going to walk in a run? No, we got a base hit. That's going to score a few. 1 run in, 2 runs in. So 2-0 Squirrels. Runners still on first and second, and still nobody out. The Dodgers potentially in the middle of a meltdown here. Let's see what Marvin can do. He's got a 2-0 count. There's a swing and a miss to make it 2-1. Marvin got a pretty good bit of that, but not anything Soria couldn't handle. Runners were not tagging, so they go back to their bases. So 1 out, runners on first and second, but Dodgers still not out of the inning yet. Only 1 out with Chief at the plate. His first pitch is up and out. This one up and in. It's 2-0. Changeup call to strike. Chief didn't like the call. Hits this one. It's going to stay fair, get down into the corner. Graves is going to turn and score. Kester will stop at third. I imagine the Dodgers will be making a pitching change very soon, if not right away. We'll see after this replay. No, Terry's going to come to the plate. 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out. And that changeup is outside. So it catches the outside corner. Terry's got a 1-1 count. Curveball misses down and in. Down and in again. It's 3-1. See if Terry takes the pitch. He does. Full count, 1 out. Runners on second and third still. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Frank at the plate. Still 2 runners in scoring position. He will look at strike 1. This one just misses outside. This one misses inside, makes it 2-1. Ground ball to short for call to first. So the Squirrels plate 3, and honestly, it could have been worse. So 3-0 Squirrels. We go to the bottom of the 5th, where Andrew Jones will lead things off. Graves starts him off with the fastball, but it misses outside. Slider in there for strike 1. And that will be the first Dodgers hit of the day, and I actually do believe the first Dodgers base runner. Takes a big turn at first, but he does go back. So Graves, like I said, I am pretty confident for the first time today from the stretch, puts a strike into Andre Ethier. This will be a little blue pop fly to first. Terry makes the grab. 1 down, runner still on first for Russell Martin. He has a pop-up that Joey handles in shallow center. Here's Soria, hit a ground ball on his first at-bat. Runner on first with 2 outs. First pitch is too low. Line drive, misses, fouled down the third base line. That's a better word for it. Swing and a miss on the changeup makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the 5th inning. The Dodgers, though, finally with the hit. Still no runs. It's 3-0 Squirrels. And Indianapolis will start with Tom at the plate in the 6th. Tom is struck out and fouled out, though he's got a Gorzalani that's been roughed up last inning and seems to be running out of gas. Tom with a 1-1 count to start this at bat. And looks at another ball. Backdoor curve gets called a strike. This one almost hits Tom. He spins out of the way. Full count to start off the inning. This one inside again. Tom draws a walk. That will bring Zach to the plate. Gorzelani's still out there. Zach 1 for 2. He almost gets hit. Then a base hit into left field. That's going to roll at least to the warning. Well, no, he cut it off before that, but it's still going to go down as a double. That will finally be it for Gorzelani. Here comes Hideki Kuroda. Or not Hideki, it's, what was it? Kuroki Kuroda. And Widger and his tourists again switch places from second and third. Joey 1 for 2 on the day. And he's going to be intentionally walked. We actually do want to keep Graves in there for another inning, so. All right, bases loaded again with nobody out. Graves at the plate. Got a base hit bunt his last time up. Looks at strike one. Strikeout here, not the worst outcome. But not the best outcome either. Oh, that throw goes home, and that is the only out the Dodgers end up getting. I thought that looked for sure to be a double play ball, but they only get the out at home. So bases loaded with 1 out for Kester. He did come through in his last at-bat, and he's going to come through in this at-bat as well. And in fact, he will go, nope. Second run cut. I think that was Joey. Got thrown out at home. Take a look at this replay. Well, good play by the Dodgers. Can't take that away from him. 2 outs. Squirrels now up 4-0. Still runners on first and second. Marvin getting to bat left-handed. He has a 2-0 count. Should note that run is still charged to Gorzelani. Ground ball to second. Throw goes to first, and that will end the inning. But the Squirrels tack on another. Now 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th, where Widger will lead things off for LA. Widger ground out in his last at-bat. Pops this one up foul, and it just makes the screen. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here is Kuroda at the plate. I don't think he had an at-bat till this series, and he got to hit during the marathon game. Didn't get a hit, but he at least has an average and an official playoff at-bat. He's got a 3-0 count here. Graves probably just needs to throw some fastballs like that and gets a ground ball that Chief ends up fielding for the second out of the inning. Here is Rafael for call. He is 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. That slider not real close. There, gets that fastball by him. It was elevated a bit. It's a swing and a miss on the changeup to make it 1-2. Another changeup. This one gets popped up. Graves will field it himself, and that will end the 6th inning. We'll go to the 7th inning. Squirrels still leading 4-0. Chief is going to lead things off. Chief is 2 for 3. He's got 2 doubles. Struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. And that pitch down in the dirt. Swing and a miss on a splitter. This towards the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. I thought Furcal might come up with that one, but no such luck if you are a Dodgers fan. Terry is 0 for 3. Flew out in his first at-bat, then struck out in his last 2. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one, a ground ball to third. It's Tourist to second, and that is the only out they'll get. They don't even make a throw to first. So here is Frank. He is also 0 for 3. So check over on Terry. That fastball well outside. I'm sure not where they wanted that one. And that one sails a bit. It's 2-0. Frank hits this one. Terry a little far off the bag for my liking, but he does get back after Ethier makes the catch. Here is Tom. He hits one into left, but Soria should have that one. And that will end the inning. We go to the stretch. It's 4-0 Squirrels as Turris on the other side. Graves has had an excellent day, but it's not a no-hitter, so we will give him some rest so he's ready to go for maybe the World Series at this point. Jones will go into Tom's spot, which will bring Martinez into the game to catch. As Turris is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop-out. It says fly out, but it wasn't very deep if I remember. And he will look at strike 1, and that fastball's too high to make it 1-1. Pops this one foul, but it'll make the screen. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One away, here's James Loney. He has struck out in both at-bats today and swings and misses at the first pitch here. I don't really think would have even been a strike. That one would have been, but he misses that one as well. 0-2. Little pop foul, but it makes the screen. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away, here's Andrew Jones. He has the lone Dodgers hit today, and he looks at a fastball for strike 1. He's behind on that fastball for strike 2. Pops this one up. Martinez is going to handle that in front of the plate, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th, a 4-0 Squirrels lead, and Zach will start things off. Zach 2 for 3. He's singled and doubled already today. Looks at strike 1 here. Ground ball, but right to for call. 1 away. Here comes Joey. He does have a base hit. He was also intentionally walked his last time up and then ended up getting cut down at the plate. Comes up with the base hit here into center field. That'll bring Martinez to the plate. He's gotten a few at-bats, but he is hitless for the playoffs. It's not really in there for his bat, though. Ground ball to short, and this looks like a double play, and it sure is. 6-4-3. That'll bring us to the bottom of the 8th. Andre Ethier will lead things off for the Dodgers. Squirrels still leading 4-0. Ethier's popped out both at-bats. Jones gets a second inning thanks to the score being a bit lopsided. It's not a save situation. Ethier with an 0-2 count. He will foul this one away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away, Russell Martin also popped out in both at-bats. Looks at a strike. Well, that curveball wasn't Jones' best, we'll say. Ground ball to first, but it's foul. 1-2. That is going to drop in for a base hit. Second hit for the Dodgers today. And here comes Soria, who is ground out and struck out today. 1 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Had a two-seamer. This one right back up the middle. Joey will step on second and throw to first. 6-3. and that will end the 8th inning. All right, 4-0 Squirrels as we go to the 9th. Kester is going to lead things off. Kester has, in order, walked, or struck out, walked, and then singled twice. Don't know if Kuroda's going to be able to make this whole 9th inning. He's been wiping his brow for just a little bit now. Does get Kester to strike out, so that is a start. Here's Marvin. He's 0 for 4 today. Looks at a strike. He was our playoff hero last year, so I guess he already did his work. Grounds out to third here. That'll bring Chief to the plate, and, well, he's 3 for 4, but maybe Kuroda can make it out of here. As he starts off with a slider in the dirt. Another one down low. This one's too high. It's 3-0. There's a called strike. Chief taking all the way. Wasn't the greatest pitch to hit either. Hits this one a high hop, but it is foul. Full count now. 2 outs, nobody on base. The Chief into center field. Jones is not going to get that one. That will fall in for his 4th hit of the day. That will be it for Kuroda. Just 1 out away. Brings Loaiza into the game to try to get this last out. Terry 0 for 4 on the day with a couple strikeouts. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses on a changeup. And swings at a cutter in the dirt, and that will end the top of the 9th. Squirrels with a 4-run cushion. They're going to start off with Widger. And presumably a pinch hitter, but, we'll see. We will go get Zap to mop things up here. She'll bring Sweeney into the game to play first. This is great timing, just got a hiccup. Hopefully Zap makes this quick. Widger's 0 for 2, struck out in his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. And that fastball a bit low. Ground ball to third, but it's foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Here comes a pinch hitter. Here comes Mask. He does seem to be the top pinch hitter for the Dodgers. Did get a hit in his first at-bat against us back in Game 1, but I don't know that he's gotten a hit since. Grounds this one to third, and Chief with a bit of a long throw, but makes it comfortably. Dodgers down to their last out, and it's Rafael Furcal, who was 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch is called a strike. This one down and away. Ground ball to first, but it's just foul. 1-2. Dodgers down to their last strike. Furcal fouls it away. We are still down to the last strike. And there it is, a swing and a miss on the changeup. The Squirrels take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. Today's final, Indianapolis Squirrels 4, Los Angeles Dodgers 0. It's kind of crazy how this has turned out after the Dodgers put up 3 runs right out of the gate in this series, only to end up losing that game in 17 innings. And they have not shown a lot of fight since. All right, Kester's your player of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we'll be back with a potential series-ending Game 4 tomorrow. We'll see you then.